Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And so we are talking about Boost Mobile and this recent bailout they've had. This is something that's pretty huge for Boost Mobile. Big shout out to them. But it looks like that the FCC has granted them a bit longer time to build out their standalone 5G network. So this article is from Phone Arena. And it pretty much just goes out where it says that the 5G standalone network uses a 5G core. Since such a network is designed and built for 5G, it can deliver faster download speeds and handle large amounts of traffic. It is also for the use of 5G network slicing, which allows multiple independent networks to work on the same physical network. This permits a wireless provider to accommodate different app requirements for security, reliability, and performance, all while using the same network. Boost Mobile, owned by Dish's new parent company, EchoStar, is currently working to complete its own standalone 5G network. So, we all knew that. They continue to go on here, which is a pretty nice touch up on this article, giving you guys a backstory, right? So they go on to say by allowing T-Mobile to close its purchase on Sprint in 2020, the FCC agreed that Dish would replace Sprint as the fourth US major carrier. For a lot of you out there who have debated me on this, hopefully this kind of gives you what you need to understand. Dish replaced Sprint as the fourth carrier, allowing T-Mobile and Sprint to merge. This had to happen. This is what the FCC wanted. So Boost Mobile is the fourth carrier, which eventually one day I'm going to do a whole, expose on Boost Mobile and its growth and everything like that. I think they well deserve it. Boost Mobile, a pillar in the prepaid, area for such a long time. Boost Mobile has like a lot to really just kind of celebrate, as for what it started as and what it's become. But anyhow, so they are the fourth major carrier in the United States alongside Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. They continue to say that EchoStar bought Dish at the end of last year and took control of its two wireless services, the prepaid Boost Mobile and postpaid Boost Infinite. And then they put the two together. So, Dish had a specific plan worked out with the FCC to cover a certain percentage of the country with 5G signal, with that percentage rising over time by delivering 35 megabits per second download data speeds to at least 70% of the country. EchoStar provides what is considered nationwide 5G to Boost subscribers. By the end of this year, those signals will reach 80% of the country. So they're continuing to expand, continuing to grow. And furthermore, they add on that EchoStar has also made adjustments that allow more Boost subscribers to use their wireless provider's own network instead of using signals from T-Mobile and AT&T. Boost purchases wholesale. Those in the areas of the country where Boost has yet to deploy its own signal can still become a subscriber since the aforementioned wholesale agreement allows Boost to have coverage in areas where its network does not reach yet. So, uh, you know, obviously getting a little bit more insight of just how Boost works. And so they go on to say that last week the FCC agreed to EchoStar's 5G network build-out framework. As a result, the company will speed up and expand its final build-out goals in more than 500 licensed areas on this same timeline. EchoStar also agreed to launch a low-cost wireless plan and a 5G device. With the FCC's blessing, the build-out goal of EchoStar's standalone 5G network must be met by late 2026 instead of the middle of next year. This revised framework will result in EchoStar spending less money to complete the network. But there is a huge caveat. Should EchoStar not meet the deadline, FCC could impose some hefty fines on Boost. So obviously, they got to reach that goal that they've set out to do, or they're going to get hit with a nice hefty fine from the FCC. So, it's nice to see that Boost Mobile is making strides to push forward and continue on, especially when a lot of people were worried about exactly where Boost Mobile was going to sit. A lot of people kind of jumping the gun, talking about they were going to jump to different providers because Boost was going to shut down. And so that's one of the things with this is, the company offering a plan that's $25. A lot of other telco companies are doing the same. They're offering a $25 plan. We in the last 3 years, that's just been one of the really weird changes in the telco industry, but one that people tend to enjoy. Now, while a lot of people do kind of get frustrated with the coverage of Boost Mobile has always been the target of that because some people can have a similar experience on Visible and not really say much about Visible. They'll have the same experience, on Cricket Wireless, and they won't really say that much. But when it comes to Boost Mobile, people are just, unfiltered, unhinged to just, start hitting Boost Mobile in the bullseye target. And so, Boost has got a long ways to go to clean up its reputation. It's got a long ways to go to just continue knocking down those walls and achieving its goals and getting to where it needs to be, where, eventually the dust will settle and Boost will officially have its 5G network rolled out across the United States, where subscribers who subscribe to Boost Mobile will be placed on the Boost network. Boost 5G is currently present in my city, but by my address, it's not present here. It's like 5 blocks away from where I live. So that's why I'm still on the AT&T network access. Um, if I had a Rainbow SIM and if I went 5 blocks east from where I lived, I would definitely be in the zone and picking up Boost 5G signal. But I digress from that. Eventually, they will be more expanded here in my city. Therefore, I'm pretty sure at some point I will be hosted on the Boost 5G network and not reliant on the AT&T side. But you know what? Good on Boost Mobile for getting this. What are your guys' thoughts? Leave your thoughts, leave your questions, emotional outbursts in the comment section below. Thanks for checking out today's video. If you'd like it, guys, you guys want to try out Helium Mobile? Look in the description for my promo code. That'll get you your first month for free. Thanks for checking out this video, guys. I'm feeling a little bit better today, so bring you guys this video. We'll talk to you on the next one.